Hello, Split 2 and Split 3 and others. As always, give me a shout on levels and whatnot as we start this very interesting round 2 watch party. Lots of stuff going on as we kind of watch the Split 2 standings go down the screen here. Although I have to point out one of them at the end is wrong, because Tommy Atkins before this race has 0 points. So I just want to make that very clear. Tommy Atkins, 0 points. Once again, I have with me tonight Liam Holmes. Welcome, Liam.
Good evening. Good evening.
A slightly less good race for you.
Yeah, not so great. So great. I got ACC'd, so kudos.
So, lots of stuff happened last night, and we're actually going to start with some Split 1. And I'm going to see whether my stream deck is working. So, welcome to Split 1, where apparently all the best drivers live. Let's see whether it's actually true, shall we?
Yeah, fastest, not necessarily the best.
So, here we are. You'll notice it's dry as we form up at the end of the formation up here. Ooh, someone ghosting through someone. Naughty, naughty. Give me a shout if on levels and whatnot, people. If they're all okay or otherwise. And I'm going to see whether you can hear something when I press on my stream deck at the suitable point. Unfortunately, Liam won't hear it. I have tested it, so if the joke works, it will be lost on him. But let's watch
Most
this.
jokes are lost on me. So.
Yeah, well, that's, most of my jokes are lost on people as well, to be fair. So, let's see what happens. So we're forming up. I think we still got to go around the source. There we go. Okay. This is the creme de la creme of PLR. Don't forget. As we get ready to go here at Spa. Conrad at the front there in his Festico livery.
Yep, Festico for the win.
Yeah, no, he buggers off. He's loving this.
Yeah.
So I'm following. Actually, I'm following the wrong person here. I want to follow Mr. Jensen as we come up to Radion, and
That little love tap has caused some carnage. You gotta love the guys at the back. Probably getting double yellow warnings and.
now I think it worked. I added a little sound effect in the background there.
Oh, did I ruin it?
No. I think your commentary helped. So I'm quite proud of that. So there we go. Welcome to Split 1, where the special drivers live. Yeah, well, let's go look at qualifying. Right. Liam, can you remind me who got pole? Actually, no. I know who got pole in Split 3. Give me a second while I put it up here behind the scenes. Not behind the scenes because everyone can see my screen.
I could see chat. I was looking at I was watching last night's stream. I was like, why can't I see chat? What did you want me to do? Sorry, you wanted me to check who's on.
I know who gets pole.
Oh yeah, we know the man whose name we can't pronounce, or maybe you can.
Wow. Well, you see, I have been practicing, so I need to find him. Unfortunately, it's very strange. My voice does change when I try and do different accents. But I have been trying. So I think it is this man here, Victor. Let me just find it. I think it's his final lap, right, where he goes quickest. Let me just find it. Let's just find it first before I commit to saying his surname. I need to kind of practice it. Was it a 2:19.307, Liam? Can you check for me here?
Right, quali lap 6 says 2:19.307.
2:19.307. Okay.
It says lap 6.
Okie doke. So as he comes around there, we'll go on. So it's Victor
Baltic.
There we go. See, I said his name. Victor
Baltic.
Yeah. So as I said, my voice just does change a bit when I say kind of foreign names. So my apologies for that. But just to be clear, it's Victor.
Ball check.
Good. Again, Liam, you can't hear what's happening.
I'm guessing I know what's going on. Are you playing his in the voice message he sent?
Yeah. I have a Stream Deck full of Eastern European names that I can't say, with a button to press for each time I have to talk to.
Who did you get to voice that? Oh no, it was you, wasn't it? Sorry, yeah, your voice changes.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm not getting anyone to voice it. I've just had to practice really hard. Okay, I've had the Stream Deck for about a year. It's the first time I've ever used it. I'm glad I'm using it so productively. This is the first. I had COVID last week, for those who don't know, and I felt awful all weekend. Today was kind of the first day I've felt vaguely human. I've spent most of it playing with my Stream Deck. So yeah, here we are with Victor.
Ball check.
For his pole lap in Split 3. What happened last lap, Split 1? Oh yeah, that's been submitted to the stewards as well. I don't have a replay of that to look at, but was that McGrady and me? Oh well, in the pub. I tried to drink. Yeah. Hello, Dublin. Vaguely close to London, calling. But yeah, I mean, Victor does what, a 2:19.3? That's pretty quick, to be fair. What was your lap, Liam?
Oh, we were in the wet, weren't we?
Oh, we were in the wet, to be fair. Yeah, Split 2 was
it
started wet and stopped raining about halfway into the quali session and then dried up. I think that's
it was kind of drying towards the end, wasn't it?
But Victor, I don't know whether you responded in chat. I got a smiley face. So that'll do. It's not that hard. Bonchik. Look, if I say it in a British accent, it's Bonchik. If I say it when I really try and kind of go Eastern European, it's
Ball check.
yeah, pretty good. It's pretty close. Better than I said it the first time.
I see Tommy's joined the chat.
Yeah, I know. Wonderful. We're all so happy.
Of course, he's going to join and race through as well.
So it seems like Split 3 in general was pretty dry quali, and the race was dry until the last 2 laps, if what I've seen is correct.
What was Split 1 like? I didn't see what the weather
Split
was
1
like.
looked. I think they had enough chaos without the rain.
Yeah,
so it looked fully dry.
even in the dry.
Tommy forgets I can kick him from the chat. There you go. Very, very well done, Victor. Congratulations on your poll and my pronunciation of your name, which is obviously worth much more. Let's go look at Split 2. Oh, actually, I want to look at one thing very quickly.
Sausage.
Oh, sausage. Sausage. Tommy Races has just subscribed. Thank you, Tommy. I'll let you off the comment. The time was a 2:19.3 in the dry for quali, which is very good indeed. Ay, ay, ay. Thank you for the follow. Kubalis, I think that is. Thank you very much.
Breaklining asks, aren't these splits supposed to be at the same time, i.e. where they're day and night? It is all the same time, but there's the variability percentage makes it so it's different.
There is a randomness factor on some of the races, so you just don't know quite what weather you're going to get, and it won't, because each server is individual. You don't know exactly what weather you're going to get. It's all based around the same central point. Just you wait till autumn next week. Autumn, the weather randomness is 6. So Conrad was on the vodka before he set that one up.
Yeah.
I just want to show something.
This is your practice.
This is my practice. Ooh, no,
right.
So this is me. I just come in. I've set up all the race control and everything. Coming out, and there's Greg. You know, my good friend Greg. I was like, oh, it's Greg. Give him a flash. He gives me some. There he goes. Give him the hazard lights. Happy days. Oh, hi Greg. How are you? Let's go do a warm up lap. Boff. There's Kenneth.
Vomit the Hedgehog's ended you.
Yeah, so I was like, what what the fuck? I didn't realise. I thought he'd come up behind me in the pit lane and just punted me off. He actually lost it on Radion and just came across and took me out in the pit lane. So that was a good start. That's a sign of things to come. He is a good livery.
I think you were quite. Were you quite angry at the time until you realised?
I actually didn't realise until after the race, and I had a chance
really?
to look at, yeah.
Oh wow!
Because I was so busy, like, okay, checking my TC, saying hello to Greg, and then suddenly I was punted.
Whole race, you were just fuming.
Yeah. So sorry, Kenneth. I was quite angry at you until I realised what happened. We're going here. Okay. So who got pole? It was It's fun there, wasn't it? So yeah, very very wet in split 2. And it's going to be the last lap, isn't it? Actually, there is a couple of things I want to talk about in split 2 quali, actually, before we get to the pole lap.
I think it was Klaus.
Or was it Clausen who got pole?
Oh,
it was Kranchech, and then no, you're right. Whoever
it was on his 8th lap.
Late doors. Has anyone seen Mr. Bullet, Mr. Warby? Victor
Baltic
is my friend. Well, good. Thank you, Kubalis, for the follow. Now, is there a certain Mr. Warby in the chat? Because once again, you're in trouble. Right. Should we watch his outlap? Everybody, we've had a talk various times with Mr. Warby. And we've also been
in chat, so.
No, I haven't seen him.
I didn't realise it was quite this bad.
Yeah, so he's cut the pit exit to get someone. So there we go. That's number 1. I should have got a counter in the top right. How many people did he get past in his outlap? 2. That was Tom Week. So don't overtake an admin because they get angry and then tell all the other admins, and then we look into it.
He doubles up on admin overtakes.
Yeah, well, he gets you later on, doesn't he? So yeah. He's got 2 before the end of the Camel Straight. I mean, maybe he just wants his livery on, some guaranteed broadcast time. Unfortunately, it won't be broadcast at quali next race because, Mr. Warby, you are getting a qualifying ban for this. Because it's just not on. And you've been warned so many times about so many things that you just do not get any leeway anymore.
Jeez. Can you see who's in front of
me? See, he kind of calms down a bit and then he's like, nah, I haven't overtaken anyone for a while. In the rain on an outlap. Let's have another one. He's done this before, yes. He's also flashed people, and anyway. The person ahead of him, I think, is Robert Jennings. I got a very angry message from Robert about this.
Yeah, I think at this point we're all trying to sort of make a bit of space. And that's me.
Yeah, this is, everyone's trying to make their own space, Liam. Sean's just like, now I've got full throttle.
And I don't know what this is at
the end. And now he's trying to get past Kenneth. So, what is this? Going into the final corner. You're not even giving yourself space to do stuff. And then he stops.
And then stops.
Yeah, well, no, give me space. No. So that's a big no. So Sean will be getting a qualifying ban for round 3 for that behaviour. Not okay. Now, there was one extra thing I want to look at before we look at the pole lap. It was... Where is Mr. Zorich? Probably saying his name wrong. Evo, there you go. So, I think this was a fair question from Bradley. So, I think it was drying up at the end of qualifying. So the fastest lap, everyone's fastest lap, unless you fucked it up like me, was always going to be... No, I'll just stop to answer the dead prime. If they let you pass, I let people pass on the outlap. There are certain people who I know I don't, I'm happy to be behind and, I'm doing other things. But if people are, not deliberately slowing down and pulling off to the side, don't overtake them. There's just no reason to be doing it. You're all going to be slowing down at the end of the lap to give yourself a gap anyway. Just take your time. There's no need to do it. You're only going to cause issues. And doing it in the wet and then trying to send it into the chicane, that's just absolutely bonkers. But anyway, final lap, so it's drying out, as you can see. It's still a wet track, but it's drying out. And Evo's spent about two and a bit laps behind Bradley here, about the same pace. But you get to a faster final lap, so we kind of follow it through. Now, we have a couple of rules on qualifying. You can't dive bomb if you're on a fast lap and the other person is on a fast lap. And you don't have to let people through, and you need to give yourself space if you're on an out lap the lap before. Evo wasn't on an out lap the lap before, he didn't have to give himself space. He was on a hot lap the lap before and had been for the previous 2 laps. Unfortunately, he catches up to Bradley here, and Bradley's like, okay, well, what do I do? Evo's faster, but I think Bradley was a second or so up at this point as well. So they're both on quick laps. Now, what Bradley does, as we'll see as we get down towards Blanchimont, Bradley moves across to the left. Evo doesn't dive bomb at any point in this. Evo does nothing wrong. Bradley tries to let Evo go around the outside, but he kind of moves to the left and then also still kind of take the corner, whereas I think Evo probably thought, he's moved to the left, he's kind of giving up on his lap because he's moved off the racing line. I think if you get in this situation as Bradley, yourself in the future, stick to the racing line. It's Evo's bad luck that he's caught you. And if he's going to try and dive bomb you, then he'll get the penalty. You see, Bradley's move over to the left, and then they're just kind of, both of them in this super awkward position. Evo sticks super right to not get in the way, he does nothing wrong, somehow doesn't invalidate his lap, and they both lose time. It's unfortunate, but Evo does nothing wrong there. Just to be clear. Oh, what was that? We got some bits. Thank you, Festico drinks. And we got a follow.
Right.
Ay, ay, ay. Good. That's a new one. Let's wait for it to reconnect, shall we? And for everyone to rejoin. Also, why is Skype signed in? Okay.
I think everyone's still waiting.
Yeah.
Everyone's still here. People are posting in chat.
And we're back. Right, that was fun. My internet just went dead for 2 minutes. So a bit like my brain over the weekend, it just randomly dies. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened. Not sure where in my rant the internet actually died. I was just chatting away. But yeah, long story short, Evo did nothing wrong. Awkward situation. If you are the car in front in a situation like that, just stick to your racing line. It's their fault that it's their bad luck that they're stuck behind you. Yes, we got Yes, what a coincidence. Festico gave us 500 bits and immediately my internet died. So, I also found it very rude that Festico have only just joined us, only just followed us. So, outrageous. But yeah, my apologies for that. Hopefully it doesn't randomly die again. I was actually asking Liam, who actually got pole? Was it Clausen?
It was Clausen, yeah,
It was Clausen
on his 8th lap.
On his 8th lap, perfect. Thank you.
Do you think your internet can withstand streaming again or not?
It
Otherwise,
was
I'll
alright.
watch.
It just fully went dead that time. Like the
Oh,
whole
okay.
computer disconnected from the internet, so that was good fun. They have actually dug up the front of my house to put in full fibre, so we're close.
Oh, you're getting there.
Yeah, we're nearly there. We are one step closer. So yes, this is Mr. Clausen, who I think gets pole by about 4/10 in the end, right? All of the last cars out. Ooh, that's right on the edge. Let me just make sure, let me just check the spreadsheet to make sure I haven't missed anything else in qualifying.
So, is it possible you just stream on Discord? Otherwise, I'm.
Oh god, sorry, has it stopped that? Sorry, yeah.
Yeah, it likes to do that as well.
That would make sense with the whole stop on the thing. Watch Celestial go
We effect.
Is that done just ACC or my whole screen?
It's just currently loading.
I think oh no, I think it's ACC stream. Right, so while we're watching this, how are we, chat? There's maybe 46 of you. There's enough of you in chat. Let me know how you are. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm going to run out of excuses once I actually get the fibre, and then it turns out my streaming is still shit. So we'll see how that goes.
It can't be any worse than what Tommy used to do.
No. There's a reason why Tommy was always the what do you call, like, the Gary Neville to the Martin Tyler.
You're more than welcome to replace me, Tommy, if you think you're that good.
What's this week's film topic? Oh god. What did we have last week? Ice lollies.
We had ice lollies last week, didn't we?
Oh god, he's done pole, overtaking someone as well. I think that was a Jeffrey Witter Audi. We went past that. Very well done, Sebastian. In the Vomit the Hedgehog #1 Porsche. Congratulations. Right, let's get to split 3 race, shall we? It's not weirdly, Juan's internet is better than mine. It's his PC that keeps crashing. So between us, we have everything covered. We'll get there. Right, split 3. Let's watch this, shall we?
I'll have to watch it on the stream. For some reason, it's not working on Discord.
Let me redo it.
What about the night qualifying? You worried about that? No, I see.
Do that thing again where it pretends it's not. Oh yeah, it's that. Sorry, it's that weird thing where if I do this, I could do the screen, but that's not gonna work.
You look so calm. I mean, I expected you to be.
It's just a black screen, isn't it, for you?
It was just a loading screen.
Yeah. It's done that weird thing where it now thinks ACC isn't a thing anymore. So that's
Oh,
good.
great.
Um,
I can just watch it on the stream. It's fine.
Cool.
You just have to tell me what happens. I'll have to pretend to act surprised.
Well, if you could look at the spreadsheet as well, I think we've got lap 4 a couple of times, lap 3, 4. Okay, so basically 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There's lots of stuff happening.
Yeah.
And then 26, 37, 38. So that's fine. Okay, so we'll do a quick grid walk and then we'll crack on. Oh, Liam only gets to lap 3, unfortunately. Right. Can I remember how to do it? Probably not. Whee. Right then. Victor
Bolchik,
is in pole. Oh god, here we go. Right. Okay, and then we've got oh, I've fucking done that again. Every time I do this. So you know how you got 11 in the... Is it 11 in Stranger Things? Is that who that kid's called?
Yeah.
11. We've got 8. We'll see how bad this one is. let me get this ready.
Grajies,
There we go. He's in P2. There we go. No, it wasn't. That wasn't what I fucked up, Tommy. So Morner in P3, Hechtel P4, Ryan Reed P5, Smaggers Gale P6, Itchery P7, Dabrowski P8, Major P9, Abraham P10, Diaz P11, Dale P12, Maffey P13, Bow P14, Indriani P15, Eusebio P16, Bob Jones P17, Norman Bruce, I'll learn P18, Roberto Carboni P19. Did that go through the thing? Good. Prentice P20, Slavchev P21, Van Elteren at P22, Moran P23, Walker P24, Herman P25, Kett P26, McGrady P27, welcome back, Tig, Crowley P28, what is this doing? Stitchy P29, and Liam Deary P30. So again, in P2 we have 8.
Gracias.
There we go, perfect.
That was on purpose, wasn't it, by Liam Deary to be last?
Was it?
I think he said that he didn't want to qualify because he didn't want to get crashed into.
Right, so let's get cracking. So, do we have anything on lap 1? I'm trying to think. In terms of... Oh, there is something at the start of lap 1 I want to look at. Be interested to see what people think of this. So, this is Mr. Prentice. Welcome back, Ian. As everyone... Right, lads. Stop ghosting through each other on the formation lap. What is this? That's absolute chaos. What are you doing? Just stick to your position.
I think it's the last second panic.
Yeah.
It suddenly changes to get to your slot,
Yeah.
whereas
Jesus.
I think people think you need to get there quickly.
Yeah, I mean, especially at Spa, you've still got to get around this other hairpin. Like, calm down. Okay, let's go for some seconds. Here we go. Right, okay. So,
Jones.
So we've got Slavchev on the right here as we start this race. Bop. So unfortunately, straight into the wall before he's even done anything. That's with the stewards, purely because, personally, we'll see whether the other stewards agree, I think that's too aggressive at the start of the race to suddenly move to the right that much.
It's like a repeat of what we had at Monza, where it caused a massive crash.
But I think the Monza one, which I think was the two Portuguese, wasn't it? It was Eusebio and Neves. They both moved, whereas I don't think Slavchev has actually moved that much here. It's mainly Prentice. He's gone quite a long way to the right all of a sudden, and it turns out there's a car there. Back through that. Oh yes. Oh, Dale. I think this is karma. I think Dale quite enjoyed me punting someone last week, and well, he should. But what that means is I'm going to really enjoy Dale punting not one, but two people on lap 1 this week. So let's enjoy this. Well, we're just going to follow Dale for the lap, see what happens.
He wanted his slice of cake, didn't he?
Yeah.
He saw you eating it. He wanted some of his own.
So he's up in P11. He's had a good quali. Boop. Now, what I will say is, this is fantastic. Look how long he waits. He's like, come on, hurry up. Come on, I'm waiting. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, come on. Seriously, I've been waiting for ages. Come on, hurry up. Ah, there we go.
The whole grid's gone.
So, I mean, that's not how you punt someone. Well, it is how you punt someone, but that is how you wait. Really fantastic, and I know Dale will be absolutely seething into his cup of tea at this point. You know, he's qualified so well. And,
He'd be sucking extra hard on that word.
yeah, exactly. He's already punted someone. Unfortunately, it gets worse. So there's an incident down here, which we'll look at shortly as well, which is kind of an interesting one. But so he's like, "Ooh, brilliant cars, still in the fight." Come around here. It's a lovely livery.
He tried not to make the same mistake there and braked about
exactly
10 seconds too early.
So at this point, he's like, okay, just calm down. Like, I've had a punt. I'm still in the race. Not massive damage. All good. Alright, it's a 90-minute race. If you're going to punt someone, a 90-minute race is the time to do it. You know, I've got time to catch up. Yeah, so I wonder what I should probably brake for the chicane. Oh no. Bop.
When he just decides not to. Oh, he nearly made it.
He nearly made it, and then he's just sat there again, not even moving. He's just like, oh, for God's sake. So I mean, he waited beautifully twice. So he's shown us not one but two examples of how to wait. Really impressive.
It's some good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Preceded by bad, but
I also want to show Carboni's first lap. He had an interesting one.
How about the damage on the back there?
I think so. He comes around here. So that's Dale waiting for ages. Yeah, so there's a little touch there. I think that's Norman Bruce who gets caught up in that. No, we go around here, blah, 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 blah. And then we come down here. Just a little bop, and then he gets taken out by himself for good measure. You hit someone else off, I'm going to take you off as I go past as well.
I think the person behind was a bit caught out, but he was going to wait for someone.
I think it was actually Norman Bruce who we saw get caught at the was it Bruxelles, the hairpin, was essentially caught out. And then, so not only is he hit someone, been hit, he then gets taken out by Dale the chicane. So, oh dear, one of those. Okay, so we then have lap 3 and 4. Well, actually, I want to see. Yeah, so lap 3 for Mr. Diaz, and then we may as well watch Liam kill himself as well. So we'll pop up here, and in chat, just oh crikey! Thank you, Dane, for that. She's gifted 2 subs, one to Turtle Tracks SimSport and one to Phantom RTD. Thank you very much. Now, I looked at Philippe's message on it, so I think they go 3 wide on. Oh, he says 3 or 4, so maybe it's next lap. So we'll actually. Yeah, it doesn't look as though they're going to go 3 wide here, so we'll catch that next lap. I want you just want to. Oh dear, we're going to have to play the sad song again. Get ready for it.
Violins. Get your violins out.
It's more of a recorder.
So that's a race ender. Did he just give up after
that?
I
think he's gone over to the other side. And given up.
I bet you said that, man. It sounded like he had died. He's gone to the other side.
He's gone to the other side. Oh, hang on. It did happen this this lap. I've gone back to Philippe to see what happens. He's sat there. Right, so what happened? He sat there for okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Your first problem, Philippe, is you've got into a battle with the Portuguese. And if you've watched anything from the Split 2 watch parties last year, never ever ever do that, because they will kill you. Hello Victor, if you're in the chat. So they've gone 3 wide here, and I did see from Philippe's thing, he said, I swear the spotter said it was clear on my right. Now, if you are using... what's it called? What's that?
Crew Chief.
Crew Chief. Doesn't work properly with ACC anymore. So you cannot trust the spotter on Crew Chief in ACC. So I have a feeling that's what's happened here. Oh, he's just killed him afterwards.
Oof.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if he said it was clear on the right the first time, and then you bounced off a car, it's probably a good idea not to then turn into that car again.
Yeah. Not too much. I mean, 3Y going into that corner is always asking, oh,
Yeah,
someone's going
ooh.
squirrely through there. Oh, dearie, dearie, dearie. Yeah, you're not going to get 3 cars, as we'll see in Split 2, round that corner successfully. Unfortunately. Yeah, well, there we go. Greg in chat says, as you well know. Yes, we'll get there. Right, we'll let this play out while I figure out where I need to go next.
I think it was...
4 and 5, Liam back. Oh no,
Yeah.
Piero Maffei as well. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
back.
dearie, dearie, what? Hello, hang on. Who was that? Naughty, naughty, Mr. Walker. Oh, double tapped. It's just driven off.
Oh. Well, I mean, at least he did him a favour and straightened him back up again. But...
Yeah. Oh, dearie, dear. That's not good. That is not good at all. Right, so Mr. Maffei, start of lap 4, I think.
Yeah. Well, Fina for Giro, whatever that means.
Maybe that's end of lap 4? Fina for...
Maybe.
And then the other one's lap 4 and 5, Liam Bow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I mean, they're all in about the same place, to be fair, so I'll stick with...
Yeah, Liam
Piero.
Bow is at the end of lap 4.
Okay, so that's what was coming up to me. So I'll stick with Piero and always. Chaz, okay, so I think Chaz goes deep here into the chicane. By the sounds of it. There we go. Oh, he hasn't gone deep there. Must be the next lap. Yeah, that's not this lap, he hasn't gone deep there. That's because we're on lap 3. There, oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. They're a lot closer this time. There we go. Right. Oh, no, it's Liam who goes deep. Okay.
Oh, he tried to avoid the crash.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that's Chaz going deep.
So you can't really go deep on the outside, can you?
Yeah, that's Liam going deep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Chaz has tapped him as he's kind of gone through, because he has to turn in at some point. Like, and Pierre's coming. Oh. Ooh, that's awkward, because Chaz never actually leaves the track, so it's not a bad rejoin. And he's as far in as you can go. I actually think that's probably
He's on the
Piero.
curb. Right, yeah. Just run a bit wider if you see someone.
Piero's just cut into the apex as if he's not there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. IDD1G did not have time to submit, but my last lap or second to last lap at the no name I had a... Okay, what is your name on? Sorry, I'm not very good at linking Twitch names to SGP names, so let me know who you are on SGP, and we can have a look at that. And then
You what your ball's made of flesh rather than crystal.
Last time I checked, yes. COVID hasn't got that side effect, has it? Right. I need to go and look at Mr. Van Elteren. Ooh. Is this going to be clean? Is this going to be clean?
What lap? There's one at the end of lap 5. Oh no, what's that? Lap 5. Ian Prentice.
Ian Prentice?
Yeah. It was lap 5, recovering from lap 4 incident myself. And 666. So closing on Elket. Doesn't say what corner number.
Okay. Oh yes, Liam Bout, okay. The white McLaren looks nice. Not sure. Oh, Matthew. Well, we'll call him Matthew Maggie from now on. Okay. He's not too close just yet.
Yeah, it's on the back straight. Back
Okay,
straight.
okay.
Instead.
Cool, we're getting there, yeah, because they're all fighting here, so Ian's going to close up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he's okay. The guy who put the thing in chat is Mr.
Gracias.
Good. Well, we'll have a look at that. Lap. Second to last lap. Oh. Yeah, this is going to end well, isn't it? So this is Slavchev, Ket, Bow and Prentice.
Go 3 wide.
Oh, he's done him.
Oh, it's the slightest touch.
Yeah. Oh, he's Tommy Atkinsden.
Yeah, I'll have to get Liam to put a little bandage on that back corner now.
It's just a little... Oh, I mean, there's no excuse, though. You like...
Yeah.
You don't need to be that wide. You don't need to be out on the curb. Just, I know I think what he's done is he's hit the curb on the inside and just drifted.
Yeah,
wide,
it's unsettled him, isn't it?
He's gone too narrow. Ah.
I like that livery, though. The SpaceX livery. That's pretty cool.
Who Ian's? Yeah, it's nice. Saw a lot of that lapping me in the driver swap when he was with Nathan Smith. But that's not what the steward said, Tommy. Right. Thomas Van Alteren. You can't turn into someone if they're behind you. Top tip from tonight's stream. Where is Mr. Van Alteren? He's there, okay. So he's lap 6 and 7.
Yeah, 6 and 7. It was just a very clean fight.
Asking for trouble going round the outside of that corner. Yeah, asking for trouble, but he got it done. Like,
Yeah, they were side by side going into it.
Yeah.
They were like,
he went wide, he left space, he was... Yes, there is a chance he will get taken out through no fault of his own, but he didn't do anything wrong as such. Okay, so this is Van Alteren versus Injury, I believe.
Lewis Ket.
Oh, Lewis Ket, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he does injury on him. Okay, that's done. Right, okay.
That's not a very rude move.
Sorry, my apologies. My apologies, Elisa. Oh, there we go. Is that Mr. Ket? 93. Yeah, okay. Let's watch this. Oh, okay, so the dead prime is... Okay, I'm learning that. I think the dead prime is Liam in chat. Yeah, you just click the inside corner, right? And it just drifted you right onto him. To be fair, it's one of the scariest places to back that. Well, you've got two on this track, right? Eau Rouge Radion battling kind of with a group of cars is petrifying. And someone trying to go around the outside of you on Bolshoi is also petrifying. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Can they actually fight at some point? Or... No, they're gonna cut Radion massively though. Wow.
It wasn't Lewis that. Was that the same clip? Oh no, you went back. I thought you'd fast forwarded the lap and then done it again.
That's oof. I think he must have lifted though because he's caught up with it quite easily. So. Oh, he's getting wiggly woggly. Okay, well this plays out. So I don't think we've got anything now until lap 26, where we get to watch Dan die and play the flute again. So that's good. Tiny cut. Well, we'll show you a bigger cut in Split 2 where we get there. Okay, well that was nicely done from... Ooh. Was that a touch?
It's very close. Like,
Or did it just spook? I think it may have spooked him.
yeah, I think he just stopped on the brakes because he didn't fancy getting punted.
Interesting definition of a very clean fight so far. There's been a corner cut and a very close punt. He technically can get, I suppose. That's nice. I mean, that's fun. Around the outside there as well. Very good.
Yeah, that was nice. Well, there's no way Lewis is on a controller anymore.
No, he's definitely on the wheel.
There's
It's far too
no
smooth.
way you could do that with a
Always
controller.
can't behind him, fair enough. Oh, wide again. That's it. Make the person you're battling with have a tactical off track.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what Greg did to me, and I ended up with a DT, so it works.
Right, we'll just start flicking through, see whether we catch anything as we go through. So we've got, well, let's flick through the lead and then we'll flick to later on in the race. So we've got Victor
Ball check.
leading at the moment in his Audi. Then we have 8
Gracias.
in second in his Aston Martin. Got Felipe Morna having another good race in P3. Ryan Reed up in P4, well done. Stefan Hedge. Oh, God knows. Stefan in P5. Jaroslav Dabrowski in P6. Enrico very close behind in P7. Enrico had a 5-second time penalty this race. Chaz in P8. James Smagglesgale in P9. Boyan. I keep calling him Bruno, it's Boyan. Sorry. I think it was... No, it doesn't matter. Why I keep calling him Bruno? It's Boyan. Lewis Kett, P11. Thomas Van Elteren in P12. Eliza Indriani, P13. Dan Moran up in P14. Piero Maggi, P15. Bob Jones, P16. Duncan Walker, P17. Matteo Sticci, P18. Liam Bowe, P19. No, Bow, P19. Moore Herman, P20. Naughty Dale Atkins, P21. Norman Bruce, P22. Felipe Diaz, P23. Ian Prentice in the pits and about to quit in P24. Tig in the pits in P25. Osric, early pit stop for him, down in P26. Roberto Carboni, I think he had a very eventful first lap. He's in P27, and Liam Deary in the pits in P28. Right, what is the lap 20? Is it lap 26 then?
It's 6, yeah, right, it was.
Dan Moran, isn't it?
Yes, Moran and the wall.
Moran and the wall. Okay. Oh, I can see the extra long lap on the replay. To be fair, he carries on. So, does he say which wall?
It does not.
No.
It just says the wall.
The wall. Okay. Very Fleetwood Mac. That's not Fleetwood Mac. It's Pink Floyd.
He might put it in chat if he's about.
He's in the pub. Dublin, can you hear me?
Right.
Calling Dublin. Which wall do you put it in? Can we guess? Place your bets now in chat. Which wall does Dan die at?
I reckon I'm going to guess at Eau Rouge.
I mean, it's a fair guess. Shall I get the...
I'm going to be wrong, aren't I?
I'm gonna start a preemptive route.
There's the wall.
Or is he just stopped? Is he going to teleport back?
Yeah,
he's teleporting back. Oof.
he needs to take that N off and put the L back on, I think, after that crash.
Thank you for the follow, ADR Tantonio. Nope, that's clearly not right. It's ADRT Antonio. Fucking read words, Dave. Liza, welcome to the stream. Did you miss it? Nah, we've just been... we watched some good racing with you. I think we watched you get overtaken. But I think you had a good fight with someone towards the end of the race, if I remember Discord correctly. So let me know in chat if you can remember exactly when in the race that was, and we'll pick it up before we move on to split 2. Because we've got 37 and 38. We've got Jaroslaw Dabrowski having a bit of a moan about Smaggersgale. So let's see. Well, that is the last. Is that the end of the race? I don't think we've got the end of the race here, Liam. Oh dear. Awkward.
Oh no. How many laps in do we have?
We're on lap 36. I don't think this is the end of the race.
No. Well, Elijah's just given us lap 16, so if we can't get to...
Oh no.
At least we've got something else to watch.
I mean, where is... Does he get the checkered flag here? Let's see. Maybe this is the end of the race.
How many laps? 22. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it must be about the end of the race. Because my first lot of fuel did 22 laps, and that was like 80 something litres.
Let's see where it gets to. I'm not sure because the formation lap takes fucking ages, and it's a 90-minute race. So I'm not convinced. I think there's still 3 or 4 laps left, and it hasn't started raining yet. So there's clearly a couple of laps left.
Yeah.
Oh, Liam's done me a dirty. Also, I didn't check. So, oops. Race end was very wet. Yeah, this is as dry as my ex-wife. Right. Did Eliza say something in chat? She did right. Last 5 minutes.
Lap 16.
It was hell on earth because we don't have it.
She said lap 16 with her in an Audi.
Thank
Bob.
you very much.
Oh, it's Bob.
Oh, it's Bob. Okay. Well, it's as good as the end of the race. Okay, lap 16 with Bob. Where's Bob? Bob. I don't see Bob. Lap 17. Bob. Does anyone see Bob?
He's only a second behind, so he's probably... There we go. He's only half a second behind. And he's gone.
Bob. Yeah, sorry about that, split 3. I thought that was the whole race. Apparently it's not. It's 36 laps of a 90-minute race around Spa. I don't think this is the... I mean, you're in a very good battle, Liza, but it's not with Bob. That's 17? There's no Bob. Where's Bob? Bob, where are you? Just flicking randomly. Bob is nowhere to be seen. Can we look at lap 7? We can look at lap 7. There was a Blanchemont. Okay, cool. Okay, lap 15 Blanchemont. Was it lap 15 or lap 16? Sorry.
16.
Lap 16. Thank you very much. Blanchemont. Is he close? Dan's close.
Dan is.
Then we're going to... Nope. It must be this lap. It must be this lap.
There we go.
Yeah, go on, Bob.
Bob's on the hunt.
Oh, death. That's why he disappeared. Okie doke. Yeah, side by side around Blanchemont there.
Second time in one race.
Look at the speed of that Audi, Jesus.
I bet Bob was loving it, his first overtake ever.
Yeah.
And
see, from this angle, Bob turns in too much.
Yeah. Bob giving the Alpestico drinks a bad name there.
Yeah, that's on Bob, I think. Considering he's the one who mainly dies.
Well, yeah, her inside wheels touched the curb,
yeah,
so...
Yeah. Sorry, Bob. That was on you, my friend. Osric. Yes. let's watch that one, and then we should probably move on to split 2 because you haven't got long left, have you? Then?
No, I might be able to stick it out until half past, but.
Cool. What was it? Lap 7. Cool. This will be the last one we look at. Again, apologies, split 2 for yes, this is what happened. Not having the end of the race. I'll go over the winners before we move on to split 2. So yeah. It's that Dale. Okay, I didn't realise this happened beforehand. So, we'll watch. So this is Dale, Herman. Dale's launch. Oh, Dale!
That is a send.
Dale's actually launched it. Oh no. Oh, Dale. No,
he's not had much luck into those corners, has he?
Yeah, that was also on Dale. Oof.
There's a lot of braking. Ooh.
I haven't actually seen this one, I don't think.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm probably putting that on Osric moving to the left.
Yeah, Osric, I've not seen this. I saw something. What did I see? I don't think I've seen this. Yeah, that's on you, Osric, unfortunately. Yeah, there was a different one. This is not the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, you've killed yourself there, unfortunately. Was it lap 5? I know the one you're talking about. It's give me 2 seconds. We'll just watch this, and then we really need to move on. Split 3. I know the one you're talking about because I looked at it. Lap 6. Okay. Come on, replay. Okay. This is the one. Same driver. Okay, that was a bit naughty, but this also isn't it. What is going on? Where is this? Okay, I've got to give up in a second, unfortunately. I could talk you through it individually because clearly I can't find it. Is it lap 8? It's clearly not lap 8. Anyway, Osric, I'll send you a DM about it. Sorry, my friend. Yeah. Right, so who actually won that? Because we can't actually see it.
Right, have a look.
Thank you very much, and I'll get split
3.
2 ready. So again, apologies to split 3 for not having the end of that. Blame Liam Deary.
The winner was, I'll let you say his name because I can't pronounce it, Victor.
Oh.
Bolchik.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done. Good win. Yep.
Another one we can't pronounce is Aitvidas Grazis. Or have you got another one for that?
Yeah, I've got one for that. All good, yeah. Okay. I covered you. Yeah, fine. Yeah.
And then third place was Felipe Morna.
Oh, I can say that one. Yeah, well done. Yeah, congratulations, you three. Do I want to what, sorry?
I was going to say, do you want to do the top 5? Because number 4 was Stefan Petchel, and when you said it earlier, it reminded me of the noise you make when you're trying to bring up some phlegm.
Yeah.
Petchel.
This is not the start of the race. This is you see, but it does have the end of the race. Anthony, you timed this well. Right, where is? Oh my god, there are too many bloody things. Where's split 2? Here we go. Right, split 2. Let's do a quick grid walk and then we'll get cracking. Can you have a quick look at the spreadsheet, Liam, and let me know
yes.
who I need to do where, please? Go.
You've only got 28 laps.
Yeah, I've got the rest in a different route.
Okay.
That's okay. No, you're all good. You're all good. I've done this one properly.
So, do you want me to? I've got it ready for when you want to look at stuff.
Cool. Thank you. So, we've got Clausen P1, Kranchich P2, Liam Holmes P3, Warby, Naughty Sean Warby P4, Dave Ogden P5, Batman Tommy Atkins P6, Chris Southcott P7, Zorjic P8, Grant Eckert P9, Jimmy Lin P10, Bruno Fantozzi P11 with a 15-second time penalty, Greg Ellis P12, Kenneth Werther P13, Richard Mazan P14, Tom Week P15, Bradley Gallant in the PLR Lamborghini is in P16. That's another one I've learnt how to say. It's, Mr. Oh god, hang on, just need to kind of clear my throat.
Goran Radošević.
Ah, there we go, look at him. In P17, just to be clear, it is...
Goran Radošević.
Beautiful. There we go. P18, Fernandez. P19, Fairweather. P20, myself with a shocking qualifying. P21, his debut in the World Tour, Thomas Taylor. P22, Christopher Verboven. Let me just scroll down here a bit. Go away. Go. We've got P23, Franz Schaveler. P24, Anthony Fox. P25, Jeffrey Witter. P26, we have Mr.
Rajčević.
There we go. Well done on your P26. P27, Westerer. P28, Napic. Do I know how to pronounce that now? No, still don't know how to pronounce that one. P29, Brogan. P number 30 is...
Balatinac.
Ah, yes, Balatinats. Well done, Darko. Jennings P31, Samoe P32, Lucasen P33. I had to try really hard on this one. P34, we have...
Džaferović.
There we go. Well done, not saying that one again. Dow P35, and finally, last but not least...
Nikolić.
Nikolic. Well done, everyone. Well done, me especially, for all of those difficult names that I just pronounced. Okay, lap 1 in split 2. Also better than lap 1 in split 1. As we crack on. So I've got a couple of things on lap 1 I'll look at. Is there anything on the spreadsheet, Liam?
It was just Simon Wisterer, but it wasn't a collision with anyone. It was, I think he went 3 wide and then...
Yeah, I think I know what he's talking about. It's after what happens with me. So, okay, so... Yeah, it's a dry start here. I do need to point out one thing. Tommy Atkins, please do not ghost into people on the formation lap. Thank you very much. Don't do that again. It has been brought to my attention that you were ghosting into people. Don't do it. Alright, naughty boy. As we
Very
get ready
naughty
to
boy.
go. Let's just flick through this a bit. Blah 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 blah. But let's watch him go up here. And then we're going to flip back to Mr. Verboven and then back to me. Well, because once again I've managed to get myself involved in some lap 1 action for the views, obviously, not because of my lack of skill driving on lap 1. And away we go. Oh, actually, sorry. We forgot what else happened at the start, didn't we, Liam?
Yeah, let's not look into that.
Yeah, so what you see here, everybody, is apparently, according to ACC, a full start from Liam Holmes. Liam gets a drive-through penalty for this. Are you speeding?
I don't think I was.
Ooh, you went ever so slightly too early.
I think, yeah. I think because I was like almost on 70 the whole way down.
Yeah.
I think it works out on average. So I think it might have been because I blipped the throttle.
Oh, yeah, you just went ever so slightly too soon. Oh, that sucks.
It was. I think it might have been as well. You know where it changes from the colour changes red to green,
Yeah.
or red to yellow. I think it went from red to yellow, and then I just, I was. My fault, really. But whatever.
Boven. Now here I come, enjoying myself, and then I get mugged off both sides at once. It's outrageous. good times.
Oh.
And then that's Westerer. I get taken off there. So that's how I ended up at the back. So just to go through this again, I've already looked at, and by the way, I'm not a steward for Split 2, so this wasn't my decision. I self-reported because technically it is me hitting. I think it's who's number 25. Can't remember. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Rajcevic, yeah. But I did have Frats right up my inside, and I swear to God, I was just looking at the radar screen at this point, praying to the gods that I could get round the corner, and unfortunately I just touch him. And then if we go back to Simon, he comes around. I think he just clips this guy on the right here.
Is that Darko?
I think it might be, who then spins across in front of me, finishes the job, which is a shame, but there we go.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be one setting the example, Dave, and all you've done recently is...
I'm just showing different kind of versions of lap 1 incidents to really teach.
You've come from Split 1. You're trying to... You can't bring it into Split 2. It doesn't work.
I would say I'm expecting a better standard of driver, but from what we've seen in Split 1 tonight, I'm not sure that holds. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What have we got?
That's a stretch. That's who's David is the new Sean.
Easy Paul. I can ban
I'd be offended. I'd be offended by that, I think.
To be fair to Sean, he's got some pace. So, I currently do not. I mean, that's amazing. Listen, didn't really have any pace. Thank you for the follow, my gaming ID, much appreciated. We are the admins are not having a good season at the moment with various bits and bobs. To be fair, I think Tom gets punted relatively early on. But what else do we have? Split 2. I just remember seeing a lot of Dave Ogden.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Dave and Christoffel.
Okay, end of lap 4. Lap 6 and 7. Okay. So yeah, I mean, it looked as though it was going to be a completely dry race in Split 2. It didn't quite end up that way, it seems. Tommy, if you're in chat, you need to tell me what lap your incident was on again, please. Because I want to have a look at that and call that one out as well. Dave Ogden. So end of lap 4, start of lap 5. So here he is. So what's that? We've got Kranchek, Clausen, Warby, Ogden, Tommy Atkins just behind. Chris Southcott having a very good race actually. Up in P6. Which is good to see. So this is Warby fighting Clausen. Dave Ogden gets a good run out of here. No, I know Dave by now, he's sending it. It does that very nicely.
God, he made it.
Yeah.
That was close.
No issues with that. I mean, it was brave, but he got it done.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm going to try and hold it around the outside here. Oh, very nice. That's nice. Oh, this is why we're watching this. Okay. Ooh, cheeky. He's just done a little cut there to stay full throttle.
Yeah, he took that track warning in the hope that he could get that place back.
Oh, and then he's turned him as well. Oh. And of course, Tommy's gone right up there. That's one of the most Tommy moves I've ever seen. Yeah, oh, yoink. The Split 2 Vulture.
He's the Bob Laycock of Split 2.
That was all a bit cheeky for Mr. Warby there. Warby has to be on the radar. Are you new here?
Yeah. the radar is Warby.
Yes, it's just there are no blips. It's just one big pulsating light. Yes. Okay. Well, we'll watch this for a bit while we figure out who else.
Like how Tommy takes the place and then proceeds to hold everyone up.
Yeah. He's not really the vulture. He's the split two cork in the bottle, I think. Okay, we've got lap 9, 14, 15, 13, lots in 13. Okay, so lap 9. Okay, we'll do this around here-ish. Where's Mr. Ogden? Okay. You'll learn, don't worry. Well, if he's still around here to try.
But Tommy has caught, I'm guessing
That's Klaus.
Clausen's had an incident or something, or had a bit of a wobbly. He's coming back. Oh. Looks like he sent Tommy off to the pits.
That reminds me actually, fair play there for waiting. There was an incident
We did
3 or 4 seasons ago, I think it was Alexander Chuchkovich with, I think it was Wagner Marcus, where he accidentally sent him into the pits at Suzuka.
I think I remember that.
And he got a 10-second penalty for it and he was not happy. But he literally punted him straight into the pits. And there was nothing he could do. It made me laugh. Okay. Mr. Fox, are you still in the chat? Where did I catch up with you here? Right. So, I think is this right? I think this is right. Yes. Right. Now, there's kind of 3 things that happen between me and you. The first one, within the space of 2 laps. One of them makes me look very silly, which is completely on me. But so this is lapping. So I think you had a disconnect right at the start of the race, and I'll be interested to see what chat thinks. But this is an interesting thing about kind of blue flags and stuff. We had someone complain about Papa and split one the other week. I think it's just worth calling out that this isn't F1. You don't have to move out the way. So in that regard, what Anthony does here is not wrong, but you also cannot block and cannot defend, and hopefully I can explain why I did what I did with this first one here. So I'm coming up behind Anthony, I'm chasing Craig Fairweather ahead, coming into the thing. I guess what I want to start with, actually, because I did look at this to make sure I wasn't being a complete idiot, is if we watch Anthony come around, watch him on a couple of laps. Oh, this is the right one to do it, yeah. So this is the, your normal line after Blanchimont into the chicane, right? Just kind of go. You might want to touch the curve there, but you just go straight to the outside before the chicane. Pop up here. Was it that before, or?
He's right there in front of you.
Yeah. No, it's because it happened 2 laps there. I was just making sure I got the right one first.
Oh, right, okay.
So this is the first one, and it's just I think it's a learning thing for me, but for everyone else as well maybe. So I'm coming up behind you here. I do have the speed on you, coming out of Blanchimont. Now, what throws me here is, so you go there, and I'm expecting you just to drift left, and I'm thinking, oh, do I send it up the inside into the chicane, or do I try and get you down into the source? What you do is you kink right slightly here. There. Right? That is not the racing line in my eyes. So at that point, I start going left, and I go, well, he's moving off the racing line, so therefore he's giving me the chicane, right? He's essentially said, right, I'll just move to the inside, you take the racing line, I'll tuck in behind you around the chicane. What you then do is you then start drifting left again. Give me absolutely nowhere to go. So I wasn't thrilled at that. I then make a mistake coming around the next lap. I think I catch you again. Yeah, no, that's fine. I just kind of wanted to talk through it because then I completely fucked this one up, right? Because then I deliberately go the other side because I catch you up in exactly the same place. Poor old Greg had to listen to me moan about this last night live.
I would argue
Yeah.
that the line that he took on that first one is the racing line. Coming from the middle of the track and going to the apex to the left, because it makes that corner faster and longer. If you watch any of Conrad's laps, he goes from the middle to the left and then across.
Okay, but
I don't know whether that was his thought process.
Yeah,
or not,
but I mean, we looked at one of his previous ones where he just,
Yeah,
normally you just straight line it, right, from that kind of little kink out to the left. There was a definite move to the right.
Yes,
So at this one, I go right. So I'm going up the inside this time, and completely missed my braking zone. So this one was on me. At this point, I was fuming. Like, for fuck's sake! Like twice in a row. Like Fairweather's like 5 seconds down the road at this point. Someone else has got past me. That one wasn't on Anthony. See, I flashed my lights. I'm pissed off. That one was on me. Now there's an interesting bit then that happens up here, coming down into Puon. So poor old Anthony's got me behind him again. And here Anthony then tries to go the opposite direction. He's like, right, I'm going to let him past. Unfortunately, I'm too far behind, and what ends up happening is Anthony's parked on the apex that I want to take down into Puon. So you can see he's moved way over to the left here. But I'm not catching up that fast. And then I want to go in there, and I can't. So it doesn't lose me that much time, but I have to turn out of the corner to not hit him as to actually where I want to go. But thank you for making it easy for me.
Thought was there.
Yeah, that's why lapping is difficult, especially in this split where everyone is such a similar pace in general, right? It's not even like it's pros against AMs or GT3s against GT4s. It's people within a second of a lap race pace of each other the whole time. But yeah, I was losing my shit. But it's one of those things where you then watch it back and go, oh, okay, I can kind of see where he was coming from there. So, yeah, it's one of those things. Right. Got a couple of lap 13s, 14, 15, right? To look at there.
Yes.
Okay. Is it
Christoffel and Dave.
Christoffel.
So who was first?
Oh, here we go.
Lacoombs, Kemmel. Yeah, they all look like they're Kemmel.
Well, I've got Christoffel behind. I've got it behind. Where is it? Where's my button?
Goran Radošević.
There we go. And Richard Mazan. So let's see what happens here. So was Verboven on the Kemmel?
Yeah, and then Tommy and Dave was Lacoon.
Okay. Cool.
But they're ahead, aren't they? So.
I think so. Yeah, I'll fix them and find out after this. So. Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Good bit of
Enjoyed
racing.
that. Oh, yeah. That's okay. So
Guess who?
you got Dave and Tommy. Let's try to go around the outside. Tommy's not having that, is he? Nope. Oof! Wow. Speed of those cars going behind. I mean, Tommy is very much. I mean, I think Dave and Tommy both give as good as they get, right?
Yeah.
Tommy has definitely closed the door absolutely as much as he can, though, right? Look at that. Oh, yeah, that's right on the limit. That's fine. Okay. 14. Oh, it's Ruby again. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but Christoffel and Dave, yeah. David Ogden again.
Here.
Oh, no, we didn't have Christoffel 14, just David.
Oh god, missed it. I missed it all. Right, so they're lap. Oh, Sean loses it. Okay. A bit wide. It's all fine. Is that? I thought there was a lunge coming or something. Is it down into here? Oh, that's a bit of a lunge.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not a massive fan of that one, I'll be honest.
That was from a bit far back, that one.
Yeah, and he's given you space and you've still pushed him.
That was like last second as well.
Yeah. If you're going to send it up the inside, you really need to be up the inside. He's given you space and you've kind of just pushed past that. I think that one might actually be the stewards. Yeah, that's on the cusp. And then, okay, then Levi tries and sends it back on that 15, is it?
I'm gonna have to shoot David.
No worries.
It's been nice. I just want to claim before I go that Tommy only got P2 because I gave him the strat. So there we go.
There we go.
I've said my piece.
Perfect. Thanks, Liam. Thanks for joining. I appreciate
Alright,
it.
see you later, guys. See
Have a good
you
one.
later, Dave. Bye.
Okay, and then we're going to switch to the final. That defense was fine. I just need to switch over to the final replay with the end of the race before we finish this. Was it nearly 9:30? Let me save this. Okay, so what I've got to pick up here is done all that. Some more Verboben Funness 27, 28, 29. Oh god, I've got to pick up lap 7. Okay, yeah. There is something. Amazing is the wrong word, but yes, here something crazy happens, and then we'll pick up the rest of Christoffel's, and also something from Simon on that one. There are too many things. Oh, blimey! Yeah, come on, Tommy. Feel free to come on, bud. Come for a chat. We can talk about your almost win. I think someone spins it. Yeah. Okay, so who's that? Who is this? I'm going the wrong way. That is Mr. Fernandez. I shouldn't have. I think that was that little smackaroo you saw there. Was a certain Mr. Jeffrey Witter. Let's see. Have you not seen him? Oh no! Oh no! Have you not seen him? Jeffrey, have you not seen him? I can't believe he's not seen him. He's there. Jeffrey's there. Jeffrey's still there. Jeffrey's there. Jeffrey's there. He's still there, parked across the track. When does he notice? Do you think? I think it's here. I think it's here he's noticed. Oh no. Oh, he's taken out. He's taken out somebody. Have you not seen him? So I'm watching that one more time. How did you... Oh no, Jeffrey! Oh, that sucks. Oh no! Oh, and then Who was that? That was that. No. God, you took someone else out with you. Jennings. Oh no. Oh, I came right back across the road. Oh, Jeffrey. Right. I was going to have a look at something from Simon as well. Simon, app 9. Okay. Crikey. So is this? This is Mr. Brogan. Oh, maybe this is the one I was thinking of. I think I was getting confused between this and Mr. Major and Split 3. Yeah. Bop. See, this is an interesting one. So I think, Simon, you've self-reported. I think that's right. I think Jeffrey was so busy watching. Is it Gilles? Gilles was on your right? Right. So yeah, on this one, Simon and what's his name, Declan are fighting. Declan goes a little deep in defence, but you know it's one of those corners where you can kind of run deep and then kind of almost take it like a V and late apex and get the power down, and he's still ahead. And then Simon just kind of sticks his nose in, thinking the door's open, essentially. It has caused division amongst the stewards, I will let you that much, Simon. As to whether the door was actually open or not. So it's not clear cut. I don't think a decision has been made yet. I think another steward has been called in to help make a decision. So yeah, that's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. Not entirely sure where that's going to end up, and I can't actually get involved in making a decision there because you finished one position ahead of me in the race. So if you end up getting a place penalty for not waiting, I can't be the one who makes that decision because I will benefit from it. So I'm not sure. It'll probably be Greg who will be the third steward on that one. Right.
Hello.
Oh, hello. You're very quiet.
The stream just got better, didn't it?
I don't know. You're very quiet. Let me turn you up. Right, talk some more.
Hello.
There we go. I think that might be better. Let's see whether chat can hear you. How are you?
I'm all right. I feel better now that Liam's not abusing me online with me listening. So yeah.
For those of you who don't know, this is Tommy Atkins, also known as Destroyer of Daves. He punted me in round 1, and
Dave punted me in round 1,
and then he had a bit of contact with Mr. Ogden in round 2.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
We didn't see the Fantosi one though. That was.
What lap was that? That's why I wanted to.
That was 1 lap after. Well, maybe 2 laps after this one. So you can see that Dave's still alive there. So. So it hasn't happened yet. And yeah, this is the Mojito / Festico guy. So hello.
There we go. I think it's this one, right? So you start lap 14. You and Fantozzi are fighting. Or maybe it's the next lap because he's a bit far back here.
No, you'd think, wouldn't you?
No. It's the next lap. It's not this lap.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. You see how he just didn't cut the track there? You know, like that. You know, like how you just don't cut the track, right?
So, I mean, to be clear, this is Bruno who got 15 penalty points in race 1. You need 25 penalty points for a race ban. That's not how you take Radion.
Literally look at that cheating though. I was flashing him in game Like, don't even think about it. And then he thought about it, and obviously I knew what happened to Dave Ogden a couple of laps before. So I thought, well, I've prepared all my life for this moment, and it would be really, really rude of you to come through. So have a Dave Ogden, bam, identical. See ya.
Yeah.
So he just got Dave Ogden.
This is currently with the stewards as well. Let's just kind of replay just how big the cut was, and people were warned before the race. That is not a small cut. That is straight lining radio.
That is literally cheating.
Yeah.
Like actual cheating. So
unfortunately,
like
if you watch this, I don't think you're going to be racing in round 3, because I think you might be getting to 25 points. Or maybe 30 points is a race ban now. Well, you might be in round 3, but you're going to be very close to a race ban. Can't actually remember the number of points. Yeah, that is not great. Which is a shame, because he's got pace. He doesn't need to be doing shit like that.
I mean, he had a lot more pace than I did. But luckily, I've had a tough couple of lockdowns, so my rear end's quite wide. And he got a bit of it.
It's the quality content we've been waiting for. So
You've missed it.
Yeah, I have. Right, I've now got 27, 28, 20, and 32 for Christoffel. And then I just want to talk about the end of the race. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me, we have last minute COVID there. As Mr.
Grajies
says in chat, he never wanted to make that corner. That was, it wasn't even close. Right, so first lap for Mr. Verboven, we have lap 27, almost crash after Kemmel Straight. So that should be quite easy to check, shouldn't it? Lap 27, Kemmel Straight. Let's see whether Christopher's telling the truth. I know he has a very good battle with Greg at the end of this race as well, which I want to look at.
The tension's mounting.
A little bit bumpy. Okay. Got a little bit worse at the end. And then Greg slides his way through.
That was an almost crash. He literally just got Tommied. He got vultured. My guy, Greg.
Lap 28. It's very descriptive from Christoffel. Almost car in my ass before turn 19. Brilliant. Okay, good. Let's try and find turn 19. Who's the car behind him? Who's the car who's gonna... Oh, it's not Warby, is it? It's Warby. Okay.
Oh, no problem. What's your name in game, Acid? Because I let quite a few people past.
It's Acid's Clausen, right? I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I was like super paranoid that you were gonna punt me because of the pace difference, and then you were So thanks a lot for letting me stay in front, because I saw that you were noticed that I was in front of you. So thanks for that. But yeah, I had no pace.
Ah, look, it's bloody Anthony Fox holding people up again while being lapped. No, I joke.
Anthony Fox got flashed more than like people on Crime Watch when I was behind him.
Oh, God, what happened to you there?
Is this when I'm on wets?
Yeah, this is when I'm on wets. Okay, I was going to say, why are you so slow? Right, so I guess to clarify for everyone in chat, so I think me and Tommy ended up on basically the same strategy here, where obviously it was a 90-minute long race, changeable weather. So I think we both just filled up the tank, right, and just waited to see what happened, went as long as we could.
I really should have gone lower fuel map.
And with about 35 minutes left, it came up on the radar 15 minutes until rain. And I was on the voice chat with Greg, and I was like, oh my God, can I try and extend, or what do I do? So I was already thinking about not changing tyres to try and gain 30 seconds back. I was like, do I go on wets? And then just as I went into the pit stop, it changed to rain in 5 minutes, so I changed to wets. I'm guessing you did the same. So you had a lap and a half, 2 laps on wets on the dry track.
It felt like 8 laps, but
yes. So that's why Tommy's going so slow here, because he's on wet tyres on the dry track. And that's why oh God, hang on. Oh, yeah. This is why Verboven nearly gets cars up his ass.
I was petrified.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. There was a lot of cars appearing very quickly behind Christoffel there, because I think you'll find it then starts right here it starts raining about here. I'm guessing what happens to Sean. I think Sean might get a drive through for speeding in the pits and then he quits, would be my guess. Right. And then we've got 32, Verboven. Shit my pants moment, turn 16. And still keep the car behind. Good. So at this point, it starts to rain. Quite a lot, so you can see the lap times getting quite a bit longer.
It felt good though, didn't it?
Oh, when I start seeing my PSIs drop down and my car... I've never seen that shade of red on my tyres before.
No, I was 40 PSI and petrified.
Yeah, it's just like, please don't pop, please don't pop. Let me double check here.
It was the ultimate like podium or DNF strat.
Yep. Well, I mean, I was already pretty low down. I was already like mid-20s. I was just like, well, might as well go for it. And it sucks because got to give a shout out to Zvonimir in this, who we haven't seen, because he was miles ahead. But he was winning by so much from what I saw on the track map. He had so much pace in this BMW. He was absolutely smashing it. And then it rained. I think he lost everything.
Did you see what happened to him?
No.
So, okay, I was, because the tyres that were just sort of shredded from the 2 laps at 40 PSI, I was really, really slow, and they took a while to come down to temperature. He caught me, like he was gaining 4 seconds a lap on me on the same tyres, and I was like, wow, because I thought I was on for a win. And he just caught me, and then he span. You'll be able to see that on his slow lap, I think. But yeah, heartbreaking, because he would have won. He had the pace to win if he didn't crash. Maybe that.
Maybe it's here.
So you see him like gaining so much. So he was unbelievable.
Oh no! Out of
here we go.
Corner in the wet. There's a little puddle there, and it's just gone.
I'll be honest. Yesterday in the race, when I saw him gaining 5 seconds a lap, it felt like Christmas when he did that. I will be honest, but that sucks because he had the pace to win.
He had pace all the way through the race, right? He was super quick. And this is oh, that's me. There we go. So yeah, I'd come out everyone else had pitted, and I was already on wets, and I was ahead of Greg and Christopher. They had far much more pace than me, and then I'd been it here, which is very disappointing. Got 20 seconds damage for that. And then Christopher was saying, shit my pants moment, turn 16. Okay, I don't know what turn 16 is. Is that the one of the two before the backstroke?
It's just before turn 17, I think.
Can we watch a bit of Lynn on slicks? We can indeed. We're almost at the end of the watch party moments. That's Mr. Dickhead behind.
I mean, who does that as a strat though? Who doesn't box? Oh, what a crazy guy, Lynn.
Yeah, really, really impressive. Really, I mean, Tom Wink didn't box either, but I think he ended up P11 or 12. Oh, there goes Christoffel. Wow. Fair play, Grant. Not taking that place. Jeez. Is he gonna... No, fair enough. Yeah, so that's... so we go to Jimmy Lynn, running wide. So that's... Why don't we'll watch a lap of Jimmy Lynn on slicks on his way to the win here. So how fast were you closing in on them?
About 7 to 8 seconds a lap.
Yeah.
I was super cautious though, because I thought the win was on to start with, and when Kranjec died, I thought this is it, I've won. But he just didn't crash.
Yeah.
And it was because he did basically a Lando in Russia. That's what I kept saying to myself. It was like he's gonna die. He's gonna die.
He's not even on full TC. He's only on that EA10.
I tried the opposite of Lando in Russia strat, and yeah, I was gaining a lot, but I wasn't confident enough in the wet. I don't know how he did it. And
did you have a dry setup, just wet tyres? So.
Yeah, I did. And I think his balls are genuinely bigger than my beer belly.
I mean, imagine going through that puddle at the top of Rally on every lap. It dries.
Literally mad.
Unbelievable. But Zvonimir in chat saying 10 seconds after he pitted, It said rain. That sucks. Oh god. Can you imagine?
I was hoping it would. That's why.
He's even getting up on the curbs. I mean, the bravery to do that.
I think he's just got a screw loose, to be honest. That's not normal driving.
Unbelievable. I'm gonna watch him go over the line because he deserves that. I want to look at the last lap battle between Greg and Verboven as well. Yeah, I mean, down to 16.
The last lap he was crawling.
I guess he knew he had the gap, right? So he was just I mean, look at him, he's hardly on the.
Liam retired and he was on Discord with me, and I was like, where is he? Where is he? Just literally screaming. So I was 16 seconds here, but he like crawled through the final corner.
Oh yeah, look at this. Just coasting around.
Yeah.
12 seconds. Yeah, I mean yeah.
It's like the time that I'm gaining here is just meant because I'm pushing now. Yeah, it's such a shame, but I think that's a hero.
I mean, that's what's that kind of 8-9 laps in the wet round Spa on slicks. Unbelievable, really unbelievable. I do want to just go back. Go back to the start of this lap just to show this. This is Verboven and Greg. Last lap in the wet. Verboven right up, tucked up behind Greg going into Rouge and Radion. A little bit cheeky, not lifting a bit there, but anyway.
Yeah, didn't cheat.
No, it's fine. No. But yeah, I mean, crazy. It's just such a different track to what we saw for the whole of basically what we saw at Split 3 and Split 2. It just changes things completely. But yeah, just to flick through the order, we got Lynn, Tommy in second, Kranchich third, Ogden fourth, Zoricic fifth, Greg sixth, Verboven seventh, Eckert eighth, Westerer ninth, and myself in P10. Then Mazan, Brogan, Dal, Week. After that we have
Goran Radošević.
Yep. Then Thomas Taylor on his debut in 16th. Then we got
Rajčević
in 17th, Southcott in 18th, Clausen, Napic, Fairweather, Mr.
Džaferović,
in 22nd, Jennings, Witter, Werther, Samoe, and
Nikolić,
Fox,
Balatinac.
Fantozzi, and then Liam sitting in the pits. Really, really impressive stuff. And then I just want to quickly flick through the Split 3 finishes. We can get that. That was while we watch Christopher finish his lap here. Find it. Come on, SGP. We can do it. Here we go. Split 3. 1, 2. We have Mr.
Bolček,
winning from Mr.
Gražiez,
Morla third, Hetchnell fourth, Spagelsgale fifth, Dabrowski sixth, Reed seventh, Maffey eighth, Van Elteren ninth, Itchery 10th. Then we have Slavchev, Atkins, Jones, Indriani, Walker, Herman, McGrady, Stitchy, Bruce, and Moran, followed by Major, Bow, and then everyone else DNF'd. So, fair enough. But yeah, there we go. We haven't quite... Well, it's still 9:45 somehow, so we've been here for 2 hours going through 2 90-minute races, a couple of qualifyings, and the start Split 1, which is good fun. Thank you very much, and thank you, Tommy, for replacing Liam at the end there.
It's okay. I'm happy to improve the stream quality at all times for our loyal viewers.
We need all the help we can get. So next week is the joys of Alton Park. So a 60-minute race at Alton Park, 1 pit stop. But the kicker next week is the weather randomness variable is set to 6. So, get ready for very changeable weather. Yeah.
That's going to be horrible.
Yeah,
I'm on holiday next week, but enjoy racing in weather that's as stable as my ex-girlfriend's mood. That should be fun.
Yes, it's going to be up, down, up, down, up, down. It's going to be making calls of whether you can stay out, whether you have to go in. Should be good times. And thank you very much, Dane, in chat for, if you haven't already figured out, giving me the the actual pronunciations of those names. Thank you very much, everyone in chat. And we will see you. Well, I'll see you. Those in Split 2 next Monday at Alton Park. I'll see the rest of you guys in chat for the watch party next Tuesday. Thank you very much, and see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.